Former 49er Jesse Sapolu, who was one of very few Polynesian players during his time in the NFL, loved being in the middle of this huddle as one of the head coaches of the Polynesian All-Star Football Classic. The reason? He had a lot of familiar faces looking back at him as high school football players of Polynesian descent gathered in Southern California to shine a spotlight on how far the culture has come in the sport.
All those years when I came up, there were those that their shoulders I stood on, and hopefully that I can make a little difference by coming back and being involved with the next generation of Polynesian football players.
Sapolu, who was a four-time Super Bowl winner with the 49ers, was joined by former Niner teammate Manu Tuiasosopo, who served as coach of the other team. Both men believe it's their responsibility to pass down the baton to the next generation of Polynesian players.
That's huge. It is huge that for me, there were brothers that, reached out to me, the Baba Pieces, the junior Ayus. And of course, we had, players that I played with, Frank Malauulu, Terry Totolo, Jack Thompson, and Mosi Tutupu, in my generation. And then we're able to hand that off to the Jesse Sapolus, the junior Seals, and now to the current group of players that are playing now. And hopefully in turn they will be able to share their story and how they were able to take advantage of their God-given ability to hopefully further themselves as people.
When I played, we were still in the pioneering stages. And, if I was to see a Polynesian player every 4 weeks, someone was on the other team. Now we have 2, in some cases 4 to 5 players on the NFL team. So we've made some progress, but we're not going to stop now.
At the head of the Polynesian All-American Classic is George Malauulu, who is one of the original founders of the Aiga Foundation. Aiga translates to family, and that's what this game was all about, the celebration of one big Polynesian family, complete with a pre-game haka.
Jesse Sapolu, 15 years ago, was the first speaker at our very first event. So he knew pretty much our hearts and how we pretty much do things. So we do it on a magnitude. He said if we don't go all out, we're not going to do it at all. Manu Tuiasosopo, close friend of the family, and utilizing names like that, Dan Saleh, Frank Manu Malauulu, those are the legends before us. So in order for us to go on, we have to utilize the brothers that pretty much kind of paved the way for us.
In order to make sure the younger players got the message of the importance of their Pacific Islander heritage, the two head coaches had several younger former college and NFL players on their coaching staff, including Reno Mahe, who played for the Philadelphia Eagles, and Jeremiah Masoli, who was a star quarterback for the Oregon Ducks.
Oh, it means a lot, to be able to be out here and help our people just get better, not only in football but in life. Try to pass some wisdom on to the youth of our, because they're our future, and we're just trying to, build them up right.
It's been a great experience. It's kind of fun to see just people from the islands that are doing things like this and at this magnitude. So, we typically have those little football camps and what have you, but something like this and the way the response is and the type of athletes we have here, it's just been awesome.
For the teenage high school players in the game, it was a dream come true for them to meet the people behind the names that paved the way for them in the sport.
It's humbling, making my parents proud, my family proud, and just coming out here and play ball with all the other Polynesians around the country.
I worked my butt off throughout the season just so I can get here. And it's just a great deal.
Aside from cementing friendships new and old, the game has a track record of getting players into college. 45 of the 54 players in the 2012 game signed college letters of intent.
Pretty much that's the common denominator amongst all the brothers here. We want to get our kids into D1 programs across the country.
For High School Football America, I'm Jeff Fisher.